It's Crumble Cookie Monday! You may have been wondering where the heck was Camilla last week. I'll tell you what happened. See this? This other box? This is my crumble cookie from last Monday. I was very ambitious and I was like, it looks so untouched. I am going to do this and everything's gonna be fine. However, what you did not know was that on Saturday, so 2 days before, I went to urgent care because I was severely suffering from poison oak / sumac that ended up going systemically, meaning it went into my bloodstream, which was mayhem, if I'm being honest. There are kitties here, hello. Yes, so it went systemic, which obviously just sucked. It entered my bloodstream, so I was getting rashes in places that I didn't even touch. I had it like all over my chest. I'm actually probably gonna make a video because what I've realized when I was doing my own research was that no one had posted anything about what this looks like and how long it takes to get better on medicine. So I ended up getting a prednisone shot in my butt. I was on antibiotics and I had prednisone in general. This is the remnants of it. You can see it's very dry it's significantly better. That is still pretty brutal, but it's very dry and it's kind of discolored. The camera's not really catching it, but it was all over my stomach. It was really, really bad. Ignore that. That just happened today. I'll get to that in a second. But anyways, so yeah, ended up getting my crumble and I was like, I'm gonna do this. I leave for a trip on Wednesday at that point. I was going to Aruba and I was like, I will do it. Monday I was dying. Tuesday I still felt like death. And by then I was leaving already on Wednesday. So I never had the chance to do it. And it sat here until I got back from my trip last night at 11 p.m. And now I can't really do anything with it because none of those flavors translate to this week. So now I just have this week's flavors. Moral of the story. If you don't know the ins and outs of my life, please follow my Instagram. You see the updates that I don't get to necessarily post on YouTube. So just head on over there. It would mean a lot to me just so that you can see what actually is going on because I post more updates on there. Luckily, knock on wood, I'm doing much better, except for this dude, but I am feeling a lot better. That was mayhem and just unreal. What I will show you though, because they do have it this week, at least at my location, is this Nutella cheesecake, I believe. However, I will not be having it because it did sit out for like a day and I don't think I should have it. Maybe I can actually. I'll have a bite. It did melt though. Duncan's here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. My location, like I said, has it this week still. It's the Nutella cheesecake. Obviously the Leches is the dessert of the month, I believe. I've had it, I love it. You guys know that about me, it's delicious. The cookies this week, my 3-4 minute intro, are we have confetti cake, banana cream pie, which I'm so excited for. Banana cream has always been a weakness of mine. If it's done really well, I love it. I can't really have it as much anymore because it's so whipped creamy, filling, whatever, and dairy and I don't get along, so like a big slice of that would hurt me. We have chocolate crumb featuring Oreos and then chocolate Reese's Pieces, I believe. I'll show you them up close and personal real quick-sies. That has a little Nilla wafer. Chocolate Reese's. Chocolate crumb, per usual, is so messy. And then this confetti boy right here in the corner. Which I know she's gonna taste like a dream. I'm gonna go record my vertical for Instagrams, so give me 1 second. Okay, so number 1 is gonna be this banana cream pie that we're gonna try. The cat is in the way. All right, texture-wise, I really, really like this. I really am not getting banana. This is not a banana forward cream pie, which is ironic because it's supposed to be a banana cream pie. The banana is kind of just not there for me. I don't know if it was just a bad batch, but that was the one I was most excited to have. So it's kind of bummy that it doesn't, like, I expected there to be like banana little chunks in the cream pie filling. That's how I love my banana cream pie. So having those like banana chunks in it, and I actually don't quite have that, which is kind of a bummer. It tastes more Nilla wafer forward for me. So if it was like a Nilla wafer cookie, I would say spot on. This is like really good texture wise, it tastes so good. But banana cream pie is just not coming through for me, so take that one with a grain of salt. Next up, confetti cake. I already know this is solid. I've had confetti cake a million times before, so. Hi, Duncan. Yeah. The frosting's good. There you go, kid. The frosting's good. The cake itself is like soft and pillowy. That is just sweet. It tastes like a Pillsbury confetti cake box with like funfetti frosting. Really good. I think that one might end up being my favorite out of all of these, if I'm being honest. Next up, we're gonna have this chocolate crumb cake featuring Oreo. I've had this before. This one's not a surprise to me. You need to move over. Yeah. So, standard in their cookies for the chocolate crumb cake for this one, they use the cream cheese frosting on top. If I'm being honest, I don't love, it's not the first thing that I go for, but it pairs really well with the base of the cookie, so it works. The base of the cookie isn't too sweet. It's like what they always do of it being this dark Oreo cacao powder kind of thing. It's not dark chocolate, but it's the dark cacao powder that Oreo uses. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's good. I bet Nikki would try this and be like, it's so good. And he will. See that little green blanket over there? That's him right there. Nikki, wave. There you go. And then I bet he's gonna like this next one, but I know I'm not gonna. Because I am not a plain chocolate cookie with like Reese's Pieces. I go to the store, I do not buy Reese's Pieces. I'd rather buy mini M&Ms, and I think that big M&Ms taste different than mini M&Ms, and people think I'm psycho, but I think it's the chocolate to coating ratio or something. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I'm a little delulu with it, but I think mini M&Ms taste better. So this is not gonna be my favorite, but I bet, once again, Nikki's gonna rate this higher. Anyone else would rate this higher. Yes. It tastes like a chocolate cookie with Reese's Pieces in it. I wish there was like a chocolate frosting or something on top. This is good for like your average Joe though. Like some people don't want all this extra frosting and whatever on top. It's okay to me. It's more of a basic cookie, which I think adults would probably appreciate versus a kid. Or kids might actually really love this because they love Reese's Pieces and like that's their go-to cooked candy when they're at the store. I know this is a fast review. I think I know how I'm gonna rate these. So I'm gonna go, I really want banana cream pie to be number 1, but it's just not. Just because it doesn't taste like banana cream pie to me. It tastes like Nilla wafer cookie to me. So in that case, I think confetti cake is gonna be number 1. 2 will be chocolate crumb cake featuring Oreo. 3 will be banana cream pie, just because it tastes good, but it doesn't taste like a banana cream pie. And then 4 will be the chocolate Reese's Pieces. It was good. Maybe I'm just off because this is going on and it's so late now and I got thrown off from last week. And that was probably the first crumble cookie that I've missed. I've only missed one other one in the past like 2 years, and it was because Joe couldn't do it and I couldn't do it. we were on a trip and then Joe was in like Block Island or something. So that was the only other one that I had ever truly missed, which sucks. And I hate doing that, but sometimes things happen, I suppose. I love you guys so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next Monday. I'm so sorry again. I'm gonna be uploading lots of YouTube shorts on here, so that way you guys can get a little piece of what I've been up to for like the past like 2 weeks, essentially. A week and a half, 2 weeks. I love you guys so much.